Hi everybody, I'm gonna stay looking at the road mostly because I'm driving, but welcome to Coffee Break episode 3. We are here with Lael, who's in my backseat, and today we're going to Seattle Meowtropolitan Cat Cafe, and it's gonna be a great time. Well, we're here at Seattle Meowtropolitan. Pun very much so intended, but not by me. We're here with Lael. And Lael, would you like to tell us, what are you drinking today?
I am drinking the chai tea Kate, not the latte. It's very different, and it's very good. Yeah.
Yeah. And I copied her. We both got chai tea Kates, but mine with soy milk because my mom hooked me on soy milk. Now I'm a fan. So they had little cute designs of cats on them.
They are.
But now
We did destroy them.
now they're gone. And now it's just a little bit of cinnamon at the bottom of the cup. But that's okay. That's okay. Well, Lael, we're here at a cat cafe. Tell us a little bit why we're at a cat cafe.
Oh.
Why do you enjoy the company of cats?
Well, I am a cat person, self-proclaimed cat person. I have a cat at home. Her name is Juliet. And she was also adopted, like the cats at this place can be. They're up for adoption. I didn't start out as a cat person. I used to be a dog person, but I realized that it would be easier to convince my parents to get a cat instead of a dog. So when I was around like 9 years old, I switched gears.
Oh, 9 years old.
Yeah, like it was like ever since like kindergarten to 9 years old, I was begging for a cat or a dog. I was begging for a dog, and then I was like, okay, cats, much more low maintenance. I'll go for that instead.
Yeah.
It was definitely more of like a tactical move back then, but now I actually do prefer cats now.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Yeah, and I eventually got Juliet in July of 2020 during the pandemic, and now this year she's turning 5 years old.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, that's so cool. Would you ever have a dog?
If Juliet got along with it, I would. I feel like now whatever pets I get going forward will just be like for Juliet. Like she'll be at the forefront of my mind. Like if I got another cat, I'd be like, oh, Juliet has to like the cat. Has to be a friend of Juliet.
Right. So that wouldn't have worked with the birds that you had previously.
Yeah, no, it would not have. Yeah, I did have birds. Actually, I got 2 birds when I was in maybe 3rd grade, and then they got sick.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. My mom, at the time, my mom lied to me, and she said that, she lied to me to try to make it easier to digest. She said that they had flown away, which, okay, now that I think about it, I don't know why she thought that'd be easier to accept than the fact that they got sick. Maybe she wanted me to be like, they might still be alive out there somewhere.
But then were you like looking for them?
I was. I would like comb the skies.
That's so much worse.
And I'd have a friend come over and I told her what happened, and she would like every so often she'd look at the sky and be like, oh my god, I think I see them. So
to be mean?
No, I think she was being genuine.
Okay, well, I guess that's better.
Yeah. But
That's really funny.
and then but the kicker is I got 2 more birds after that, and I went on a trip. My dad was watching them. He took the cage out to his balcony to clean it. He leaves the door open, unattended, and they actually do fly away. And I'm sure those birds died that same day.
Oh,
but
that's really sad.
Well, there's no way they would have survived.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, and then after that, no more birds. I was done with them. I switched to cats instead.
Gosh, this has just turned into like pet tragedy
Yeah, this
stories.
is actually. Well, maybe you should share your like pet trauma of.
Oh, my pet trauma,
bit by the
right.
cat.
So the reason I don't like cats
Yeah.
is because when I was in like second grade, I was riding horses, and you know, at barns they have barn cats to eat the mice and like keep everything clean and whatever. I mean, relatively clean, but at least mice free. And I reached out to one of these barn cats, and it bit me. I reached out trying to connect, and it bit me on the back of the hand. And I've kind of never recovered from my grudge against cats ever since.
Yeah.
But I think I'm working on it. The ones here are very nice.
Yes.
And there was one that was really especially nice to us.
So
I'm sure there's
cute.
going to be a lot of footage of that one cat.
Yeah, I actually have, I feel like I have I told you, I have the opposite trauma from you. And I'm just now realizing that I switched from asking for a dog to asking for a cat right around the time that this happened. And I never connected the dots, but maybe that was actually the reason. I feel like I'm actually discovering something. Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
I mean, that's why you came on this podcast, is to like, discover yourself.
This is really eye-opening for me.
Well, tell your story.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that dramatic. It's just that I went to a relative's house. It was this dog that I had history with this dog.
Whoa.
And in a good way.
Oh, okay.
In a good way. We were friends. And then that
mortal
year,
enemies.
yeah. No, we were friends. And then I just came that one, it was Thanksgiving, and I came that one day, and he just turned on me, and he bit me not once but twice. He bit me. I tried to reach out, like you had tried to reach out to that cat, and he bit me again, and I cried. So you know what? Maybe that was what my.
That really might have been it.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, if you had a pet that was not like an animal that was not supposed to be a pet.
Oh,
what would it be?
I have my answer.
Okay, go.
A squirrel.
Okay,
For
that's
sure.
really good. I was going to say a flying squirrel.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
I have like a
Sugar
story.
glider. Okay, what's yours?
Okay. Well, when I was a kid, I used to read the Squirrel Girl comics. Do you know those?
I do.
Do you know those?
Yeah.
They're also Marvel comics, but I think much less known than like Spider-Man and things like that. But I was like obsessed with these Squirrel Girl comics, and she had a girl that had the powers of a squirrel, which I don't know what that really entails. I guess climbing.
Entails.
That was great. That was so good. Yeah, and she had a sidekick squirrel that was named Tippy Toe, and I wanted a squirrel so bad. I wanted a squirrel.
Were you a Wild Kratts kid?
I was.
You strike me as a
actually.
Wild Kratts kid. In like a good way. I was also a Wild Kratts kid.
Okay, I just don't know what that means. What does that mean to be a Wild Kratts?
I think you're just. I feel like Wild Kratts kids. This is getting like very like psychoanalysis and very.
I'm
deep.
ready. I mean, we are like dissecting my psyche in this
Right.
podcast.
Yes, of
so.
course. This is secretly a psychology.
Yeah.
Psychology now. Tatology. No. Not gonna work. I give up.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it. We'll workshop. I feel like Wild Kratts kids are the type of people who want to know a little about a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So,
No, PBS in general was
what
my
were your other
jam.
What were your other shows?
Oh, I loved Word Girl. Did you also watch Word Girl?
I watched a little bit of Word Girl, but you also strike me as a World Girl.
That is clearly a compliment to me. I remember in advisory we were doing this one game of like compare yourself to a fictional character, and I couldn't come up with anything, so I put down Word Girl.
That's a good choice, actually.
Yeah, I love.
That's not even like a cop out. That's just a great choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
Dinosaur Train.
Dinosaur Train. Also didn't really watch it.
Oh. So what PBS shows did you watch?
I watched Octonauts.
Okay, it is more of a CNO session, so if you grab your thing.
We'll never know. We'll never know what Octonauts was.
Wait, what? What is Octonauts?
It's a show. ASMR. Octonauts is a show about these bears. No, it's a couple different kinds of animals, and then also they have like little radish people, and they're like the sidekicks.
Okay.
and they live in a submarine, and they go learn about marine life.
I know what you're. I know what you're talking about. It just came to me.
I love Octonauts.
I didn't watch that show, but I definitely saw a lot of ads for it.
I love Octonauts. Hi all. We've exited the coffee shop because it closed. So now we are at a different coffee shop that is not open, but we are using their patio. Hope that's okay with them. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, they don't mind us.
It'll be okay.
We're bringing attention to
no one can say we're not field reporters here at Tatler because we are truly we're truly out here and we're doing the work. This is hard-hitting journalism.
Here at Diva Espresso.
Yeah, and speaking of hard-hitting journalism and hot takes, Lael, I'd love to hear from you what you think the song of the summer is. Because it's a consistent debate.
That's true. That's true. Well,
Perennial issue.
I guess to start off, I would say maybe it's a bit too early to decide, definitively what the song of the summer is. But what I think it will be is I don't know if that's in the shop, but Espresso
It says Espresso
by
up
Sabrina.
there.
Yeah, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. I've been listening to that nonstop these past few days.
Have you been watching the Coachella performances?
I have actually. Oh my God, her Jesus Was a Carpenter shirt.
Hey everybody, it's time to use Minoo's phone. Our fearless editor Minoo is going through a lot with this mic, but he's doing a great job. Everybody shout out Minoo.
Going through it for this one episode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, really going through it for this one episode.
There you go. So now we're using his phone. I've been creating a playlist actually for the summer, full of all the songs of the summer, called Glitter Sparkle Girly Pop Summer, because that's the summer that I'm trying to have.
Okay, manifesting.
If you could describe your summer in a playlist title, what would you describe your summer as? Your goal summer, your dream summer.
Oh, my dream summer? In a playlist title? I would say going places. I want to do lots of different things. 'Cause I'm doing GSL. I don't really have any other plans besides that.
Yeah.
But hopefully I'm also going other places.
Well, where are you going on GSL?
I'm going to Senegal for my GSL trip.
Very fun.
Yes.
I think that'll be super, super fun for you.
I'm very excited.
Everyone should do GSL. It's great.
Yes.
Have you done a GSL trip or an outdoor trip?
I did do an outdoor trip. I did it at the beginning of last summer. I did I did backpacking on the Olympic Peninsula. That was intense, but it was fun, and I'm predicting that the GSL trip won't be as intense as that, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, hopefully not. I know there's one, I think the Tasmania.
The Tanzania one?
Tanzania.
Yeah.
I always get those two mixed up.
Yeah, I've heard that one's gonna be intense.
Yeah,
so.
but that's like backpacking based.
Yeah.
I know a couple people on that one.
I distinctly remember putting that as my last choice on the sign up form.
I think it'd be fun, but I think it's not what most people are looking for in a GSL trip. But good for the people who are doing it.
I bet they'll have a great time.
You guys have fun.
Yeah.
If you could go anywhere on a GSL trip, where would you go?
That's a really good question. Like if I could choose a location for it. I'm trying not to say a place I just want to go to, but
Why not?
Well, I really want to go to Rome. That's where I want to go. I want to go to Italy. I don't know how that would function as a GSL trip. That's just a dream vacation. That's where I want to go.
That's a good choice. Yeah, maybe you're having a Rome summer?
Roaming.
You're roaming around?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good playlist title. Yeah. I've been trying to fill my playlist with glitter, sparkle, girly pop songs to match the vibe. And some of those are from the Taylor Swift album. One of them is, have you listened to the one or heard of the one? You're not on Instagram, are you? On Instagram
No.
Reels? You're missing out.
But
you're
I feel
actually
like
not
I
missing
know
out,
which one
though.
you're gonna say.
The
Is it
one that's like-
I can do it with the broken
Yeah,
heart?
yeah, it
yeah,
is.
like the
I
cry
it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the summer that I want to have.
Where you're crying a lot, but you're productive.
Oh, well, I guess maybe not that exact summer, but the vibe
of
the
it,
vibe
not
of
the
the song,
lyrics.
not the lyrics.
Okay.
I don't want the lyrics. I don't want like a 6-year relationship to end and then for me to go perform like every day for a year, which is what the song is
Yeah.
about. That's not my summer vibe,
No,
but
the vibe of that song does very much so match girly pop. What was the title of the playlist?
Glitter, Sparkle, Girly Pop Summer.
Glitter, Sparkle, Girly Pop Summer.
I also have a lot of Chapel Roan on there.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? I've been listening to more Chapel Roan
Yeah?
recently. I love Phenomenon. I love Good Luck Babe. Red Wine Supernova.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a really great
love
one.
all those. She's a great singer.
She's fantastic. Her Coachella performances also, if you haven't seen them,
I didn't even know she was at Coachella.
Oh yeah, she was at Coachella. She was incredible.
Okay.
Like Sabrina was great, but Chapel was like, oh my god, love her.
I'll have to watch this.
Love her. You absolutely should. I feel like, gosh, and then I saw the Doja Cat Coachella performances with
I
the
did see
hair
those,
ones.
yeah.
That was a little wild.
I cannot imagine performing on a stage with.
No.
It seems uncomfortable.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But
I do
guess-
get it's like a play on like she went bald and now she has like hair everywhere on stage. That's pretty funny.
I like the vibes.
Yeah. But
If I were her, I wouldn't have made that choice.
I could not dedicate to
that. That's just me personally. But yeah. Any other new artists that you're excited about?
Not really. I feel like I've just been Chapel Roan is what I'm listening to right now. Do you have any?
She's all you
artists
really
can
need.
recommend?
Oh, actually, yes. I have been listening to the Japanese House.
Oh,
And
They
yeah,
came out with an album recently.
yeah, their album In the End It Always Does. I only listened to like one song from it, and then I was like, you know what, I should listen to this whole album just like 3 days ago, and I love it. Like it's so good. I really have been liking it. It's another case of like depressing lyrics, but bop songs.
Yes.
Which I think is mostly my music taste.
That's great. That's some
could
great
be
music.
summed up with this.
I do love the Japanese House's voice and like their
Yes.
instrumentals. I
Yeah.
think that they're really good at that.
Yeah, I really like their music. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, of course.
Despite us moving blocks, which we haven't had to do before.
We persevere.
Yeah, you're truly. I mean, not to harsh on any of our fellow coffee break attendees, guests, but you're truly. Your resilience shines through. You're demonstrating a lot of lakeside competencies, I think.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God.
And thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, of course.
This is our final coffee break episode of the year, but don't worry, we'll be back. We'll be back and better than ever.
Get excited.
But maybe not, because we'll miss Minoo. Shout out to Minoo. Put a shout out to yourself in the title cards. Yeah, but it's gonna be a good year. I hope everybody has a great summer. I'm sure Lael does too.
Yes, I hope everyone has a glitter pop girly summer hot girl. What?
Very close. I think I might have to rename my playlist to that.
Okay.
Because I really
With all the ums in
I really
there,
like the
everything.
energy of glitter girly hot pop sparkle summer.
That's the summer that I want.
That's the kind of summer that I want. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you all our loyal viewers. And until next time, cheers. And we'll see you soon. Bye.